So one word is not gonna change any of the context. So I'd say go ahead and give us that one word.
It's fine with me. Well, the thing of it is that the motion and the second. So motion has been made by Councilman Dinsley.
I'll second the motion to change the one word.
So all in favor of that motion? Accepting, we're gonna hear roll call start with Councilman Dinsley.
Aye.
Aye. Aye. All right, so, you may.
Somebody repeat the motion, please.
To change the one word in the executive minutes, so we can accept.
Thank you.
Okay, it's, May the 16th, and it's on page 3. And the word was "are."
On page 3, what paragraph or sentence?
Paragraph 4.
Paragraph 4. And the one word was what?
Argue. The council members will argue.
Argue. And what do you want it to say? Change that word. If you're gonna change, I mean, you either got to
Stated. Did I state it?
state it. I don't see that it would change that any which way.
But I do.
Okay?
All in favor of accepting,
Well, let's make a new motion. We did that. I make a motion, we accept the executive minutes as changed.
I'll second.
motion has been made and seconded in discussion. No discussion, all in favor, Councilman Nguyen. Aye.
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 The ayes have it. We'll move right along to the council minutes for June 6, 20.
I offer motion that we accept the June the 6th, 2016, council minutes.
Mayor Pro Tem.
Yeah, because,
Mr. Terry.
I believe you signed those. Motion has been made and second to accept the council minutes from June 6, 2016. All in favor? I'm sorry, is there any discussion about the June 6, 2016 minutes? If no discussion, all in favor, roll call, Councilman Nguyen.
Aye. Aye.
All right, the ayes have it. So we'll. All right, we're moving right along to the mayor's notes. Just like to start off with saying, to each and every one of you, I love Gordon, as I am sure all of you do as well. And that means each of you who brought the suit against me. I understand that you were acting out of your love for our great city, Gordon, Georgia. I was born here and have lived here all of my life and certainly hold no ill will against anyone, and appreciate your love for the city that we all love dearly. Now that the court has established the will of the people, which is that I serve as mayor, it is my earnest prayer that we can move forward with the best interest of Gordon in mind, abiding by the Gordon City Charter, and making plans to improve our city and serve our people to the best of our ability. Please, I ask that we take some time to reflect, some place to dream, and find inspiration for the tasks ahead of us. I've only had 2 months and 5 days of being mayor without defending against the suits. But I would do it again because I love this city. I've made mistakes, but they have been honest mistakes. And I will probably make some more because that is human to err. But that is divine to forgive. And I ask now that we all forgive each other and move on to the important business of the city of Gordon. Finally, let the past and its times of turmoil and disquiet be a catalyst to uplift our spirits when we experience uncertainty and doubt. Let's let that past be a setting for readying ourselves to truly make a difference in our beloved city. May the joys and struggle of leadership bring us to a new consciousness and new life that opens greater opportunities for our service to Gordon, Georgia, so that each of our personal paths will be brightened. I hope we are prepared to put an end to all of that era of conflict and just move forward with progress. I thank each of you. Moving right along to the old business, we have the Wilkinson County Development Authority, Jimmer and Schwartz water line installation, and we have Mr. Jackson, would you come down and address the council?
Yes, ma'am. I was just following up on a request that I submitted to the council regarding covering the installation of water lines and meters for the Center and Shores project. That'll be a new customer, a water customer for the city of Gordon. And I made that request in previous meetings, so I'll follow up on that tonight.
Council, you all have any questions for Mr. Jackson?
If not, I'd like to make a motion that we go ahead and approve this up to $55,000 is what was requested, and that's what I would like to stay with, at this time.
I second the motion.
Council, we've heard that the motion has been made and seconded. Is there any further discussion?
Out of Splosh, I'm sorry, out of the old Splosh. I think that-
Not only that, Mr. Jackson and I have been in communications about what's called intergovernmental agreements, that you're providing services outside the city limits. There's also the city of Ivy involved, and possibly Wilkes County. That to make this official, you need an intergovernmental agreement between the city of Gordon and the city of Ivy and the development authority. What participation on a formal basis the city of Gordon is going to do with respect to putting up money, because you're spending public money. It has to be documented properly rather than just say we'll spend $65,000 for a water line. There's other things to go along with that as far as what's clients' participation going to be, what the development authority participation is going to be, and what everybody's participation is going to be. It needs to be a formal agreement.
So is that in the line of the resolution or the contract that you're speaking
Well,
of?
it's an intergovernmental contract.
So how long would that take you for you
Well, as
to?
soon as we get some feedback on exactly who's doing what, and we've got some preliminary indications from Mr. Jackson about who's going to do what, we can reduce that to writing and bring it back to the council. So, what I've informed Mr. Jackson earlier today is that this is all well and good, but this is more or less an informal, unofficial commitment pending, this probably should be part of your motion, Mr. Eady,
Sir.
pending the preparation and approval of an intergovernmental agreement to be presented at a later date.
Well, I would certainly be willing to change the motion to include the intergovernmental agreement to be a part of it, and I would add that to the motion.
So we would give the attorneys and you all time to, so when do you think that will be conducive to move forward?
I think as far as a timeline goes, which seems to be the timeline for construction, which seems to be the portion that may hold us up the longest on getting an intergovernmental agreement. We should have that nailed down in the middle of August.
Is that time?
As soon as we go, we leave it up to y'all. Sure.
What, I think I heard some.
No, I was saying yes. I mean, Attorney Bloom made a great suggestion.
All right, then we'll, as soon as you all can get that drawn up, then I'm sure that council will be, right again, ready to go ahead and get that done. So with that being said, we've got the motion made and amended to do that.
If Ms. Whipple wants a second, I think if she would agree to the amendment.
I agree.
Okay, so is there any further questions or discussion? If not, then we'll start with Councilman Nguyen.
Aye.
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 The ayes have it. All right, we have next on the agenda reimbursement for events. And so, Councilwoman Wood.
I had went to City Hall because I had misplaced some of my receipts.